Welcome back to this raggedy channel. I'm Chloe, and the reason why I call it raggedy is not to rag on myself, but it's just the algorithm, right? 1 minute I'm getting thousands of views, the next minute I get 12. So it's a up and down cycle, but we're not gonna let that deter us from continuing our goals, which is, for me, one is to grow this YouTube channel, to bring positivity, productivity, and the behind the scenes of just a small business shop owner into the lives of all of you that are watching, to inspire you to go after your goals no matter the numbers. So today I'm going to actually reset for June, and I'm going to do things just a bit different. Is it a bit different? I'm not sure. This month and going forward for the next 6 months, which I cannot believe, how in the heckin' Bob did we get to June already? It's about to be part 2 of Bridgerton soon. What? I don't know what happened. I don't know what the world is spinning, but we are here nonetheless. We're gonna do a different type of plan with me for June, and the reason for that is because I have no idea how I'm going to set up June. I have a couple of things going on, but I think I'm going to use an old layout sticker wise from before, so I'm going to find out what that is, and you'll see that it's gonna look exactly the same as the other one, so stay tuned. Oh my god, did you just see that? I know parts of this was sped up, but I threw my entire designs in the trash, and I don't even know how I did that. This thing is dangerous. Always look into your trash box in case you can't find something, because that was wild bananas. That's my whole like collection of everything that I ever made. I don't know how that happened, but whatever. So I'm going to go, I don't know if I'm gonna do the mermaid thing this year with the Father's Day, or if I'm going to do the travel stickers. I'm not really traveling this month, apart from like a beach vacation, a quick weekend vacation. I want to focus more on functional planning. I got a lot of things going on as far as the business is concerned, and I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to make this cute, because whatever. So this was just simple. This was last year's, and it's pretty simple. It looks like in June I don't do much because July is a little more packed, but I was going to do this June, but I wanted something a little more razzle dazzle, if you will, because I do have some fun things that I'm actually planning. Let's move that one out of here. Let's go back to 2024 and let's do that. So last month, just a reminder, it was very Disney-fied. I did my littles and I colored those in. I believe I did that on camera. The littles will be out soon, I promise. Just finishing them up, possibly finish them up today and put them out this Friday when I get the new merch for the sticker shop. But let's go ahead and do this. I'm not going to spend too much time again trying to figure things out here. I'm going to add my quick links. The reason why I don't want to make this too focused on decorating is because I need to think about the 10 monthly goals and what those are. Bring those over to my actual, I'll show you right now. I use quite a few different systems, so you're gonna go through all of it with me today. I have a system of 3 things. I have my digital planner, I have my daily grind planner. This is for my health and fitness. I like to decorate and make it look pretty because it's just therapeutic for me to use this type of stuff, just to, I don't know, like that's the same thing I feel when I'm journaling. It's just peaceful. I throw on my music and I'm in another world. So I did this last night, again with some music playing, and this is all fitness and glow up. So like personal things like skincare and hydration and things like that. This is all it's for. Versus my digital planner, this one in particular works more with my personal business, like all the things, but I also use Notion to drop all the things, which is why in, let's see where it's at, which is why in my weekly plans you'll always see a little Notion button at the top, because it feeds my to-do page, which I've shown on this channel. And I think I keep saying this,
you keep saying that,
but I promise the next video is the Notion kind of tour. So because of that, I have to sit and think of what exactly I'm planning, what goals I want. I like to look at the goals that I had the previous year and see what I didn't do, what didn't go so well, type of thing. I don't have a full month in review thing. I kind of do that off to the side, usually like on paper. I jot stuff down, then I redo my monthly goals. But I have to sit down and think, and because I'm the perfectionist that I am, this is on my nerves that is showing this, and I keep pushing it over and it keeps not looking right. What's up with that? Anyway, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. I always like to put like these banners with like a little quote at the top to kind of take up that space. I haven't thought of what that is. I'm gonna go back into the June stickers, and these are available now. If you'd like to have them as physical stickers, you let me know and I'll make that for you. But for now, they're just digital. And I like to put some of these in my usual, you know, it's Father's Day, so let's just put Father's Day. What day is Father's Day? I don't know. No. All right, we have our Father's Day. Then I am going to go on a beach vacation. I know. Oh, wait a minute. I made a vacation when I have a mammogram. I know I have a mammogram scheduled, but I don't know if it's on the 21st, if it's on the 20th. That's as far as I'm going as far as decorating. I don't really care for decorating that much. I want to put my appointments. I know I have a few. Some are business related, which I will add, but I don't want to focus too heavily on decorating. I really want to make June through the end of the year. This is the 6 months. This is halfway through 2024. I really want to focus from now on completing goals versus making things pretty. Am I gonna make this pretty anyway? Yes, but I don't want to focus this video on that. So I'm going to take you over to my Notion and let's figure out these monthly goals so that I can then from there add them to the digital planner versus, you know, doing it the opposite way. So let's hop on the computer and go ahead and do that. Disclaimer, I'm going to be showing you my Notion setup. Well, no, I'm going to create some monthly goals for June. So I'm going to be flipping the computer over to show you my Notion, which means I will not possibly be looking over here. I might be looking this way because I'm looking at my computer, but I'm recording over here. You get it. So just wanted to throw that out there so you'd be like, why are you not looking at me, girl? Well, this is why. Anyway, I am on my today page, and my today page is everything that's pulled from my inbox. So my tasks, everything that I have to do, my goals page. So right now I have to schedule colonoscopy, schedule driving lessons. If I have any content that I need to put out, which should say, but I don't know why I didn't do this, it should say today's July 1st, not July, whoa, today's June 1st, so that means that it was supposed to actually have the first of the month plans in there, but nothing there. There's nothing inside the brain. 100 things. So I did, I wanted to do a record 6-month update on the journal prompts and create a Patreon happy mail. And then house updates to see what's going on with the house, and nothing there as well. Then I have bills this week. Here are my bills that are coming up. And then anything in red means that I did not do it this week, but they were scheduled for this week. So these red are overdue, and these green are due today, and then blue would be in the future, but there's no blue at the moment. So we're going to start off by figuring out, and here's the monthly aesthetic reel that I always put out. I'm gonna do that after I record this because it doesn't take me long to pull up something on Canva. Anyway, I'm going to go into my goal tracker. So every month I try to focus on 10 things, which I add to my digital planner here. But again, the tasks do come from my Notion setup. It's just because it's easier. And then on my daily grind planner, can you see it? It's probably washed out a little bit. On my daily grind planner, I do anything that's related to fitness and my, I guess, mental health. What would you call it? Like self-care. So this is like my, yeah, that's what it is. My self-care planner. So I'm working on this month in this thing. I'm gonna do this last because they're almost always kind of the same things I want to hit every single month for self-care, which is 30-minute walking, which I'm actually going to up the number. I did exceptionally well because of my lovely walking pad that you can see in screen is behind me. So I pull up the desk and start walking every day, whether it's outside or indoors. It's way too hot to be outdoors, so that's been a fantastic. Meal plan and prep, which is I need to plan my meals better, eat healthier, etc. Journal, gratitude journal, or just basic journaling. I put gratitude journal like every day, but that's just any type of journaling, whether I journal my week of self-care or I do something else. Then I have track all habits for the glow up challenge, 2 to 3 week fitness, which I didn't touch at all this month. I wanted to start slow and I didn't do anything. Walk outside, read daily, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, take my supplements, and wake up early. So those are my self-care / fitness goals in my daily planner. And then for my life, business and life goes in my digital planner that again comes from my Notion. So I'll just do those every single morning and kind of plan out my day. But I like to look at the goals that I have set for myself here, right? So for business, I have to take the course, grow Instagram, open the vintage ink shop, small business Notion template, start a nonprofit organization. I'm going to add here for business, participate in a vendor event. Now this is going to be in the future because it's not up to me to do this. I have to apply and see if I'm able to, and I'm going to do it starting in the fall because it's way too hot to be out there unless it's an indoor, which I can start looking. Now when I go into the goal, I can put the task that I need to do. And if, let's say there was one that was due for today, let's just do one, which is today. If I go into my, let's do a separate page. If I go into my today page, under goals, that should show up here. So you see how it says participate in a vendor event, apply for Creative Corner. So that's my task for the day under my actual goals. So let's go back and actually delete that because I'll actually do the steps as the week goes on, but I just want to work on the goals themselves, okay? So for the fitness planner, I said I was going to use the digital planner for 30 days in May. I did not. So it says start date, deadline date. I'm going to do June 1st instead. So this is going to be part of my 10 monthly goals because I really want to make sure I use this in its entirety. So that again should show up on my main page, but I'm also going to add it to my 10 monthly goals, which you saw in a previous clip that's what I use. So I think then we're going to, for start a digital organization for West on 35th Street. I have so much going on. I think I want to push this until September. Let's do October 1st. I want to have all the paperwork done for this, and I'm going to list out what I need to do next as well there, but this is not until October. Participate in a vendor open vintage ink shop, that's for next year. I also have my next actions for the shop. So for the work on the business plan, I'm going to add it to this month as well. And let's start working on the business plan on Monday. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to add to promote the GoFundMe for the vintage ink instead of just vintage ink. Promote GoFundMe, and then what I like to do is break up those things into bigger pieces. So promote GoFundMe, family social, see mom with Harold and them, get Kalel passport. I actually did that yesterday. So this week I want to make sure that we start looking at the dates. So I'm going to put that on Monday because I need to log into work to see who's going to be off when. And then hopefully that week, here I can just write some notes there. Hopefully that week I can work with the people that I'm traveling with to see if that works for everybody. So I can do that. Once I do that, then we can start looking at locations and all of that things. But right now I think the next step is to obviously plan the dates. So we're going to do that. So I am going to add that to my monthly goal. So I'm going to put plan vacation. Now we're going to, so that's personal. So that's family and social. Christmas in New York is I'm still working on it. I have to schedule my day off by October 7th. Then move to a bigger space. It's not now. I'm trying to think of anything else that is family and social. Next thing is pay down Chase Sapphire and apply for some of these jobs that I had here. I'm going to keep this open, although I did have this is not super important. This was just to make extra income. I'm gonna keep it here for now, but I don't know about that goal. Pay down Chase, I'm still working on paying that down, so we're gonna keep that there. As far as adding it to my monthly thing, I'm going to, summer is really hard to keep a low spend month, but I'm going to try. So I think I'm gonna do low spend month here as well. I do have one beach vacation coming up, but so health and fitness, right? So my annual checkup, I haven't scheduled my colonoscopy, which I should be doing, but I'm not going to schedule colonoscopy on a Saturday. So I'm going to push this to schedule on the 5th. I don't have to add that to my monthly goals. 90-day walking challenge. So I started in May or April 28th, and my deadline is July 27th. So it's supposed to be 30 minutes a day every day for 90 days, but I did the first month of May. I got the flu in between. So I'm gonna continue with this. So I'm going to add this to my health, which is this. So the fitness planner already said that I want to use it. Complete low impact workout. So under exercise 3 to 4 times a week, I would like to do the low impact workout, but I think I want to do the Grounds app. That so I'm gonna do that. So for my exercise here, I'm going to actually write, now get to 150. I am at, so my start weight loss medication, I have an appointment on the 5th for that. I already did a checkout, so I don't know why that's there, but I already have workouts. I'm gonna add nutrition in. The glow up challenge is to work on meal plan, establish meal care. I don't know why this one is here. We're going to continue this. We're going to change that to June 1st and to June 30th because there are some things that I still have not scheduled. I haven't done the appointment for the dentist. My meal plan has been shitty. The skincare routine, I think I've got that down pat, but I'm gonna keep it there just so I can start a whole new thing. I'm gonna put that right back on my 10 monthly goals. Learn, procreate. So self-development, reading books has always been a thing. Have I finished? So my books are still, and I always put read 2 books. 2 books, 1 fiction, 1 self-development. So learn, procreate. I do want to take some time to learn this, and I have a few courses. I just need to sit down and schedule. Do I want to put that in my top 10? Let's see. Let's learn, procreate. And then I want to put, now on my last month, I have used digital planner. I'm going to put that back. Exercise, I'm going to do the grounds. Meal plan and prep. I need to be better at that. And I have to figure out why I don't plan the meals. If it's something that I don't actually like to do, then I'm just gonna take it off, because what's the point? I have travel journal, which I did. That was for business. So I'm going to go now into projects. So I have my, and this is shop projects, obviously. So I have raising money for shop, which I'm gonna add to the GoFundMe. So for this month, we have the business revamp and big shop update, which we're gonna start working in July. So I don't need to do that at this moment. West 135th Street is a nonprofit. What did I say was going to be the start date? October 1st. So we're going to push this to October 1st, just to give it a date, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Small business Notion template. Not right now. The patron happy mail, yes, I'm going to do this month. So we're gonna add that to our 10 monthly things. So we're gonna do Patreon happy mail. We're going to do, let's start another project. And we're gonna do mermaid and whatever. So I'm gonna do create. I'm working on vintage. I am going to change this from to do to doing. I am going to put this on hold. So that one's on hold. These 2 I'm doing. I'm going to, so I know that I'm working on the magical collection, so that makes it to my 10 monthly goals, my Patreon happy mail, and raising money for the vintage ink shop. Whew, that's a lot. Now, one last thing that I like to look at is my 100 things in 100 things in 2024. I always mess this up even when I was recording that video. So now let's take a look at this and see what I can add from here. I like to add the date so that it can show up again on my to-do list here.
Editing Chloe here. So I ended up cutting most of this, the 100 things in 2024. Look, I was gonna say it wrong once again, because I went through literally everything and the video was already at 42 minutes. I was like, okay, it's enough. What I am gonna do is possibly when I do the update for the planner setup that I did at the beginning of the month, I'm going to add this piece to that so we can go over the 100 things in 2024 and see how many of those things I have mid-year or I have already completed, which, spoiler alert, it wasn't a lot. I have a lot of things to possibly plan and get better at. So I cut this part out. I'm going to put it in at another time so that we can kind of go over that in a separate video. Okay, bye.
So that's my 100 things. Now I'm going to show you one more thing because, so today I have these 3 things to do. Then I have these over here. Update monthly habits and calendar in Notion, which that's what I'm doing. So let's go to our monthly habits. May 31st, which was yesterday, I did not. And then I have to pull up these. Okay, so I'm not gonna fill out that shit right now because first of all, I don't know where my phone's at. I just need to get better at filling this out, and I'm not gonna go back and do all that. So whatever. I go back to the plan, and I'm actually gonna keep it there. I am going to click on a new month, and let's set this up for June 2024. We're going to copy the link and we're gonna add that. So we have June 24. I am going to June habits. I am going to archive the May habits, add that to, or drag that into the archive. So that's there. This should all be switch over to June, which is all of my June tasks. And these have all the tasks from everywhere, from business, home management, finances, all of it in one view. I can see my past due, I can see my due today, and I can see upcoming. And these colors, that's from Mr. Thomas Frank's amazing task manager. It's like the best thing ever. Then I'm gonna go into my today. So I don't want the link to May habits because May is over. So we are going to add the copied link. We're gonna do June and we're gonna put that back up there. So we have our habits for June, habits 2024. Then the last thing we are going to do is to look at our overall plan for the month. And that would be our, it says May overview, but it's actually everything that's due in June. So this should be what I have to do every month, is change this over to June. So, and then of course move this. I'm gonna do again, insert that, link to page, and then put that back up there. So just a few little things that I have to do every single month, which is nothing major, but now I can see the complete June overview. So all the goals that I have in June, all the tasks that I have in June, and any events that I have in June as well, all in one nice little page, so that I can add whatever is here to my digital planner calendar. Okay, so get a pedicure. I can put that here in my little calendar. I can either put it on my weekly or I can put it on my, if you see my calendar right now, it's just a bunch of scribble scrabble, to be honest, because then I'll get in here. And so I'm going to get a pedicure here for this month. The monthly aesthetic reel is supposed to go out today, so we're gonna put aesthetic reel. And on my calendar, I like to have things that are events, appointments, events, things like that. I don't put get a pedicure on my main calendar. I put that on my weekly, but I'm just, again, just dropping everything down into my digital planner. So if I'm away from the computer and I don't want to open Notion, I can kind of see it. And this is just literally scribble scrabble. And then journal prompts. This would be June 28th, so that's not right now. And that's just to make my journal prompts. I don't really put that down there. Update budget, sign up for Cook Unity, home management, wash sheets, clean diffuser, change AC filter, update monthly habits. And then in the goals, I have pay down chase, apply for these jobs, fitness planner. So yay, I love that. Okay, so now I can go back to today and I have all of my goals. So now in my today page, I can actually click update my monthly habits and calendar, and that's done for today. Yay, we did it! Okay, so So that is it for updating and resetting my Notion. Super quick, simple, easy, to the point, all of that good stuff. I am going to not do this on camera, so it's going to take me forever, and I got a couple of things to do in between here and now. But now I've kind of mapped out my 10 monthly goals. I have my upcoming tasks, things I want to work on, and now it's just to make it pretty for the digital planner and plan my week and plan my self-care planner. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, is kind of come back and show you what I've done with the place, what I've done with my digital planner, what I've done with my cutie planner over here, and you know, take my time in figuring everything out before jumping on the camera and like trying to figure this all out, because I think this video is already like a million years long. So I'm gonna come back, show you that, and then I'm gonna sign off. Okay, bye. Okay, so I am back, and that segment ran too long because I was just talking, like I was talking to my friend, trying to inspire them to set their goals, and it went off a little to the deep end. Anyway, this is what I came up with this month as far as decor, which my battery's going to die, of course it is. Okay, I think we're back in business. My battery died, but anyway, so I came up with this theme. I didn't know how to decorate, as from the previous scene that you saw me on my iPad, I couldn't really figure out where I was going for this month. May, I had a lot of Disney going on, so I did Disney. But June, I wanted to do something summery, and I got the inspo because this is what happens to a creative brain. You get inspo from the weirdest things. I mean, you could be looking at the same art that you always look at, or you walk outside and see something. For me, because it's Pride Month, it's summer, it's all the things, I picked up this bag of Skittles, and the pink and the blues and just the summery pastel looking colors. Let's see if I can get some of these out. It just spawned in me, like, is there a blue one in here? I don't think so. But it just spawned like this carnival looking thing. And that's what I came up with. A carnival kind of theme. With the hot air balloons and the pop, really? And the popcorn machine and then the carnival sign. And I'm gonna offer these as a freebie. So if you are subscribed to my newsletter, I don't know why you're not. Let me eat these Skittles. Give me a second. Anyway, I am offering them as a freebie. So if you're not on my newsletter, I suggest you join, because that's where all the goodies go, all the announcements. Anyway, so that's that. I added in my quick links, which you saw me do previously. Then I finally figured out my top 10. Let's fix this because my perfectionist brain thinks that that's too close to that. Anyway, I'm still going to use the digital fitness planner because I failed last month. I made the exercise a little more what's the word, specific. So I'm going to complete a grounds workout, which is the app. I'm going to continue to meal plan and prep, do better at that because I really didn't do as well. And actually that meal prep and plan goes in my top 10 here on the Daily Grind planner. I kept the glow up challenge to vintage ink. I want to continue writing the business plan. I want to have that done before September, so I'm taking it a little bit at a time and kind of really focusing and understanding every part of the business plan. I have a few classes coming up on business plans, so that's gonna help with that. Promote the GoFundMe, which is the GoFundMe to open the store. I'm working on some summer collections. They're all going to be physical stickers, not digital stickers, apart from the freebies that I just showed you. The 90-day walking challenge. So I had a 30-day walking challenge. This was going to be a little bit different. It's going to walk for 90 days, but not every single day, because I'm going to up the ante just a little bit. Instead of just doing 30 minutes, I'm going to do between 45 to an hour. So that's the 90 is supposed to say 90-day walking challenge, but whatever, I understand it. finish Instagram course. This is this course I've been trying to take for forever and still haven't. And lastly is to promote the Patreon. So if you'd like to receive happy mail from me, we're going to start promoting that so that you can get goodies in the mail, stickers, freebies, those types of things. Currently, this is my sticker product book. So currently we have, I don't have all the stickers in my shop here yet. I have them separated by collection. So you're gonna get things like this. You're also gonna get just random things that I create, a bookmark, maybe like little postcards like this to add to your planner, different things like that. So we want to start promoting that. I'm gonna create all the things for that, and then you guys can vote on what you like. If you like, I'll show you planner stickers like this. You let me know what you want, and I'll send you guys out every month something like that, or a calendar. I'm gonna go through some ideas and start promoting that as well. So those are my top 10 goals, right? Then I added in what I remember. I went through my calendar, I went through my Notion, as you guys saw. I do have a pedicure on the 7th. I have 2 business courses. My business plan course is somewhere in here, but I can't find the email on what date it is. I have a mammogram, unfortunately, before I go on vacation, which is perfectly fine. Then of course I go on vacation. I didn't write the location just yet. And then yeah, this is what that is looking like so far, and I think it's so pretty. So what I'm going to do now is actually set up my daily grind.
Guys, editing Chloe once again. So I cut out the daily grind planner. So even though you see me on the screen with the daily grind papers, I'm actually going to upload that video on Friday, because once again, too long, because I started yapping and next thing you know, I don't know. And because even though it is a reset, and I did reset my daily grind, since it's such a different type of planner, especially for what I used it for, I just wanted to dedicate a whole video. So stay tuned for Friday. You'll see that on Friday. And sorry again for the cutting up of things. Okay, bye.
So we are all set and ready for June, to start June strong. I hope this inspired you to get you started working on your June, resetting your June, looking at your goals and seeing what worked, what didn't, and what you want to continue with. So hit that like button, make sure you leave a comment, let me know which one of these things you'd like for me to touch on a little more in depth. I will do that for you if you wish. And also just continue to watch me. Let's grow this channel. I'm trying to grow this channel finally, trying to stay on top of it. So hook a sister up, like, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.